Hey everybody, this is Claudia. So I want to have a nice, honest chat with you. I had a heart-to-heart talk last night with one of my close girlfriends who has an accidental team. So an accidental team is a team that blew up without you really doing anything at all. You signed people up that fell in love with Young Living, are using their products every single day, and they know how to use their oils. And you are a queen bee. You are getting a paycheck from Young Living if you use your account $100 per month. So this is her dilemma, right? She's only had one class, and I think the class happened 5 years ago. And after 5 years, if you're not on social media, if you don't have an oil reference book, if you do not do personal research, guess what happens? You forget what an oil is for. So she's spending her 100 to get that check. The check doesn't cover all of her product, it covers most of it, not all. But honestly, in her heart, she felt she's throwing money in the wind. Of course, if you don't know what your oils are for, it is kind of throwing your money in the wind. And there hasn't been a change. So let me explain to you how your account saves you money and what you need to do on your part to be alert to how to save money, okay? First of all, I asked her monthly, what do you spend at Walmart? What do you spend at the grocery store? And this is something for you guys to jot down. What do you spend? What do you get there, right? So she's like, oh my God. When I go to Walmart, right, automatically, easily, without thinking, $100. Is that how it is for you? So what are you getting at Walmart, right? And of course, it comes up, the detergents, the fabric softeners, the toothpaste, the mouthwash, you just list everything you purchase from Walmart. Okay, now she's getting a check from Young Living, and I said to her, okay, so all those products, with the exception of your toilet paper, toothbrush, and paper towels, you can get from your account. Okay, so then this is something that's very popular, and maybe you've thought it too. Well, this detergent, right, I can't see where it is right here. This detergent costs a lot more than what I can get at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Is it? Is this a lot more? Okay, so first of all, let me point something out about the detergent. Do you see that it says, I'll read it to you, 64 loads. 64 loads. This small bottle does 64 loads because you fill up the detergent only up to that line. Now, for those of you that are used to pouring in cupfuls of detergent, you're used to a powerful, toxic smell, whether it's meadow forest, ocean breeze, lavender field, whatever, and let's just say you got your detergent, buy one, get one free, $5.99. Okay, let's just pretend your detergent does more than 64 loads, just for the sake of argument. Okay, it does more than 64 loads. Now think about what that detergent did for your family. I'm going to tell you what it did for my family. For our family, that detergent sent me to the doctor's office because in this house we suffer respiratory issues. My youngest has skin issues, right? Severe skin issues. We needed creams, we needed steroids, we needed allergy meds, we needed, just the list was endless. Now, how much is your $5.99 detergent that you purchased on sale compared to what it did to your family's immune system? Compared to what it did to the hormone balance, compared to what it did to emotions, to skin issues. Are you getting the picture just a little bit? So this detergent lasts me an average about 2 months. I do about a load of laundry a day. So there's only about 30 days in a month, right? 2 months is 60, and this is 64. And if my load is not that big, I adjust the quantity to less. What happens to us as housewives is we feel more is more. You know, I have those people in my family. They want something super clean, they pour it on. I went to my girlfriend's house, who's also another queen bee of her region. I spilled cherry juice on my pants. They were aqua pants, they were beautiful. I said, oh, I spilled cherry juice. I got you. Runs to the laundry room, gets back a toxic laundry stick and is rubbing my pants. And I'm just looking at her. I'm looking at her going, you know, I'm not gonna, it was a party, I'm not gonna throw her down, but you know, I'm just looking at her. And the stain didn't come out. So I whispered, do you have thieves? Oh yeah, I do. So she went to get the cleaner, which mind you was not opened. I didn't get the plastic bottles. I didn't make the spray bottles. I didn't get the glass bottle. Whatever her excuse of the day was, I was like, mm-hmm. So I just took a little bit less than a capful, little less, put it on the pants. The stain came right out. There was no discoloration. My beautiful aqua pants are still in my closet that I use on a regular basis. And this thieves cleaner lasts me personally over a year. So when we had a chance to talk, because of course she saw my face, she's like, what? What? I said, why have your account? Why get paid by a company if you're not going to use the product? I said, your kids are always sick. Your baby girl has hormone issues. You guys have respiratory issues on a regular basis. She's like, I diffuse. I use the oils for our breathing. But you still have a lot of toxic chemical in the house, and your paycheck is big enough to cover the whole shopping spree on a monthly basis. Why don't you have the thieves laundry soap? Why don't you have the thieves cleaner? Why do you have all these other name brands that are not cheap, but on top of that have severe consequences for respiratory issues, for hormone issues, for the immune system, for the skin? Why? Why do you have that when you have something that is gold? It was something that clicked. She didn't think about it before, and I want you to think about it, especially if you're on a tight budget, especially if you're a single mom. For those of you that are using oils regularly, write down where your money saving is from. For us, it was getting to skip a doctor's visit on a monthly basis, not needing my nebulizer anymore. My daughter not needing a nebulizer anymore. The steroid creams I don't have to use anymore. The list is so much longer, right? But I can't think on the spot. And I'm gonna tell you another reaction that people have. So one of my girls this week got the dishwashing detergent. She gave me a phone call. Look at this little bag. What is this gonna do for me? So she had me rolling. I said, okay, get your scooper out. Get your scooper from your little bag. She's like, all right, here's the scooper. It's a little scooper. I said, you're only gonna fill it up halfway for your dishwasher. And she's like, half, are you sure? Are you being cheap? I said, no, I've done it the full scoop, but what's happened is that the soap residue gets left back in the machine, and I realized it was too much. So just start with half a scoop, and in the rinse agent, instead of using that toxic rinse agent from the store, put in white vinegar. And she posted how fabulous her dishes came out. Beautiful, clean, sparkly, toxic-free, that her family could eat off of with confidence. So if you don't realize what you have with your account, if you don't realize the money that you're saving, not just time, right? Pay attention to your immune system. Pay attention if you see a personal difference in doctor's visits. Pay attention to what you're stocking up in every bathroom. I don't have other soaps in this house from other companies. I don't care how big the sale is. The toxic chemical that's in it does us more damage than the sale is worth. The soaps from Young Living, I can dilute. They still hold on to their power. When I told my girlfriend last night, I don't have Tide, I don't have Clorox. You don't? Mind you, I'm Spanish. In the Spanish household, there is always Clorox. But Clorox is what contributed to my lung issues, right? My lung issues didn't start until I was in my 40s. And it was very, very severe. And I would even call my mom when I was cleaning out, my tub. I'm like, I can't breathe. She goes, step out of the bathroom. You're fumigating yourself. And then she goes, are you okay now? Okay, so now you can go back in and finish the job. And of course, my mom didn't have something better to offer me. And we are trained to think Clorox means clean. If you can't smell the Clorox, there must be a germ in here. But the truth is, if you could smell the Clorox, you are doing a lot of poisoning to you and your family, and what those things are doing to your lungs would blow your brain. So even for us at Young Living, when I went to the seminar a couple of weeks ago, one of the top leaders was saying, when she started using the thieves cleaner, she was impressed how it cleaned. But out of paranoia and what she's trained to, she would spray Clorox after using the thieves, because we are mentally programmed with advertisements, with commercials, with clean means Lysol. Clean means Clorox, right? We're not used to using products from the earth to do a deep clean that will not be a hazard to you or your family. So if you make a change that you let go of the toxicity, and what you spent yonder stops getting spent over there, and you spend it only here, and you get your 20% or your 25% or your extra free free product, or you get to know, I could use this oil, or I can add this oil to my personal cleaning, or I can add these oils to my shampoos. Whatever changes you make, if you remove one toxic out of your home at a time, you will see the differences in your budget, even if you're on a single parent, even if you're on a single income, even if money is tight. The products from Young Living can be stretched. They're good for you, and they bring a lot more benefit than the buy one, get one free deals that we get from this system. So I hope that this helps. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you want to learn how to use your account. Let me know if you need help removing toxic chemicals from your house, and how to be a little bit more alert to protect your family members. We will chat soon. You guys have a happy Friday.